Hi, water signs. This is Dom, and this is going to be an encouragement reading for you guys. Um, I have not recorded a reading in a really long time because of my energy levels. Like, life really picked up for me, and I'm always super busy, just to be honest. Like, it's really nothing more than that. And I don't like doing readings like this if I can't really put all of my energy into it. And so I've really only been working with um, my little pool of clients. Oh, I shouldn't say little, but my pool of clients one on one, and not really recording as much. But I recently took a trip to Seattle, which I really loved, just the energy in the space there. And it really rejuvenated me in a beautiful way. And so today I'm off from work, and I really felt called to kind of check in with you guys. And initially I was going to do a Virgo reading for as a gift for Virgo season for their birthdays, but water signs were really pulling on me as soon as I sat down. You guys, I literally cried doing this reading. Like, it feels extremely powerful. You guys are really moving into a good time in your life that will not be fleeting. Like, this is about shifting into the next phase of your life. Like, you know how you look back on the college phase and you're like, wow, that was a good era. Or you look back on, fresh out of college and kind of that isolated time. For me, it's like the New York days, and I'm like, wow, that was a good era, right? Like, this is about moving into a new era of your life where nothing will be the same. There's so much beauty here, there's so much happiness here, there's so much abundance here. This is sort of like, for me, and I'm heavy water, so that's why I cried, because I was like, oh shoot, like I really resonate with this. But for me, this is just like, it feels like dreams are coming true for us, you know? So I'll keep going. Or I'll start rather. Also, I got a new deck recently that I'm really excited about, and I actually just used it for the first time this morning with a good friend of mine. It's the Antique Anatomy Tarot by Claire Goodchild. And the cards are just super beautiful, super beautiful. So let's start your reading, water signs. This will be for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Um, and here we go. So we've got bottom of the deck in overall energy, the Ace of Swords, unique new rhythms of success, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, followed by the Queen of Pentacles, earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Ooh, I see the Wheel of Fortune. Y'all, this is so good. Like, I'm serious, this is so good. But Queen of Pentacles here, earth energy, clarified by the Page of Swords here from my new deck. What we see here is you being on a whole new wave of independence. Period, point blank. With the Ace of Swords, unique new rhythms of success, that's a new step that you're walking. You're speaking differently. People are probably seeing you differently externally, right? Like, you're getting different responses from people that you talk to. Or you go into a meeting and you get different feedback that wouldn't be how it usually is, like, it's like people are really responding to you, and you're like, okay, all right, like, I'm feeling it, I feel good, right? You might be feeling a lot more popular than usual. But when I say it's a new wave of independence, it's kind of like that need for validation here has been completely stripped from you with the Queen of Pentacles energy. It's like you really don't care what anyone thinks. It's like you're very set on what you're after. You're secure in your pursuits, in your goals, and you're secure in your talent and your capabilities to achieve those goals, Queen of Pentacles energy. And you're not really checking around for support. You're not really checking around for amens. You're not really checking around for pats on the back. You're kind of just like in your own energy, going after your own things, and you're done with the extra noise of it all. Like, it's kind of the best way that I can articulate this. With the Page of Swords energy here, this is you also carrying messages forward to other people. So it's like you're in this energy where if you have something to say, you're going to go and say it. If you have something that you want, you're going to go and ask for it. Right? And you're not going to call up your friends and be like, wow, do you think I should go and like go after this? You're just doing it. You're just doing it because Queen of Pentacles, you're like, this is what's good for me. Right? Like, I don't care how it affects you or anyone else. I've got to do what's good for me. And this is the energy that you are sort of adapting at this time. We'll keep going. And it's working out nicely for you here with the Wheel of Fortune. So then we have the Ten of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, new cycle of death and resurrection, followed by the Ten of Wands, movement through pressures, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Clarified by the King of Pentacles, earth energy, and the Six of Coins. So before I get into the clarifiers, what we see here with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands, how do I articulate the way I feel? This is you pushing through something that has expired, right? So if it is a relationship, this is you picking yourself up every day and, right, gotta make them happy. Gotta do it. Gotta show up for my relationship. I'm just making it work when everything in you is like, or maybe this is just done. If this is a job or a contract or a project that you're a part of, right? This is an energy of you pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing to make something work. That universe is saying Ten of Swords. This is the end of this cycle, right? Like, the reason why it's become an uphill battle is because it's over. Like, now you're just dragging dead weight, right? So this is what we see here. With the King of Pentacles and the Six of Coins here, clarifying this energy, what it says is like, this new cycle that I'm trying to bring in for you is this, right? King of Pentacles energy, big boss energy, Six of Coins. That's an energy of getting all that you deserve. It's like waking up and all of a sudden, this is dramatic, right? But, well, attainable. But you wake up one morning and you're a millionaire, right? And you always knew you would be sometime in life, someday I will be a millionaire. This day comes, and that Six of Coins energy, right? That's you arriving into what you always felt you deserved or what you were going to get anyway, right? It's like, wow, this is what I deserve. This is it. That's that Six of Coins energy. And with the King of Pentacles here, this tells me that you have worked for this. You've put in effort. Like, you showed up for yourself. You've showed up for others. This is effort. This is somebody who they don't call shots and make everybody else do the work. This is somebody who is like doing the work, calling the shots, making the money. They are earning it, right? So you have quite literally earned this new cycle that is trying to come into your life. But as it's trying to come in, you're dragging this dead weight uphill, like fighting through your current state. It's like holding on to the current you when the new you is the King of Pentacles. And it's like, hey, step into these shoes, right? Like, these shoes that you're still in are too small, and that's why your feet hurt. You know what I mean? It's like the reason why it's painful in the current position you're in now is because there's a new position for you that I'm trying to install into your life. Let this go, So we'll keep going. We've got the Knight of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, insight and protection through stillness, followed by the Page of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, unexpected magic and energy. followed by the Two of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I want you to see how that's illustrated. And clarified by the Nine of Coins. So what we see here is we'll start here. Your only homework here, in addition to letting go of anything that has become an uphill battle in your life, right? Like anything that you find that you're clinging to it, but it's doing nothing for you. It's like that's your homework, to let that go, release it, right? Like the two small shoes, like step into the larger shoes, right? Rather than cramming your feet in these shoes that you've outgrown. Here, with the Knight of Cups, insight and protection through stillness, and the Two of Swords, we see you sitting and waiting, right? The Two of Swords is an energy of somebody who is stuck between a rock and a hard place. They have, two options, two weapons they can use. There's two rocks out there she's looking at, right? It's just she's sitting, watching, waiting, and trying to make a decision. But what this feels like to me is that this isn't the wrong thing, right? You're called here to be the Knight of Cups, insight and protection through stillness. It's as if the universe wants you to not over busy yourself, not go searching for the answers, not try to figure things out. It's like the universe is like, sit and wait and let me do it. Like, let me do it. Everything that you feel that's coming in, allow me to bring it to you. You don't need to walk a mile and hike and go get it. This is this energy, you guys, with the Ten of Wands that, and I resonate with this so deeply as a water sign, that we will sometimes push and overextend and push and overextend and push and overextend, trying to get to our goals or trying to people please or trying to do whatever we're doing at that time, where sometimes the universe is like, why don't you just let me do that? Like, this is not the time where I'm calling for you to overextend yourself. You don't have to do that anymore, right? So I really want to drive that point home for you guys, that you are in an energy now where the universe simply says, sit and wait and let me do it. Let me bring you into this independence with the Nine of Coins here. This is for a lot of you guys. Come on, accent. For a lot of you guys, you desire entrepreneurship, or you desire to work on your own, run your own business, just be more independent in the way that you generate your abundance. And this is here with the Nine of Coins. And the universe says, you don't need to hike uphill to figure this out. I already know what you want. You're clearing your intentions. Allow me to deliver it to you like a gift. Page of Swords energy, unexpected magic and energy. This is you sitting, waiting, meditating, literally you in this energy, right? Peaceful, calm, waiting for it to come in, and bam, this hits you, and the universe brings it in by way of email, by way of text, by way of some message that hits you, and you're like, this is it. This is it, right? And it comes in a way where you're not busting your butt to get it, you know what I mean? And that's something, again, that we're just used to. I heard the other day, and I really, it kind of hit me, and it was like, water signs really love confirmation. Like, it's very difficult for us to move without some sort of confirmation. It is like, God, Spirit, Universe, give me a sign. We want to call a friend to tell us, like, yeah, I would do that too. That's cool, right? Like, we like that confirmation, but this is about you just trusting God, Spirit, Universe, and just sitting and deciding that I'm done with this. I don't want to work. I don't want to push through difficulty anymore to get to my goals. I just want to let you know, this is what I desire. I want independence. I want entrepreneurship. I want to generate abundance on my own. I don't want to be tired. I don't want to be exhausted. I don't want to feel like it's an uphill battle. I want more rest. Like this is this energy, and the universe simply says, okay. And ask you to believe that it will deliver. And your offering of faith to the universe is to sit down, like rest, be clear in your intentions, submit the request, and then do nothing. Go and enjoy yourself. Go take a walk, release it. And then when you least expect it, it comes in. And it comes in a way that you could have never orchestrated on your own, right? So this is an energy that's like, I need you to sit down and get out of my way so that I can do it, right? I don't need you to send 50 emails today. You're in my way, right? Like, go take a nap so I can work up this miracle for you. This is what this comes in as. So we'll keep going. We have the Five of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Heed the call of the quest. Followed by the Seven of Cups, water energy, necessary decisions for goals. Followed by the Princess of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Knight of Swords, and the King of Wands. So, before we get into the clarifiers, what we see here is the universe urging you to make that decision to leave that thing behind. The job or the person is really what I'm getting. And job. Okay, so I'm getting for a lot of you guys job. Okay. This might be career related for a large sum of you guys. And really when I say career related, it doesn't have to be so direct like, oh, you need to leave a job and go to another one. But it could just be simply that the job that you're at now, or the project you're involved in, or the people that you're around are not catering to you being your best self. So it limits you from the other opportunities that you can create or manifest for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? Like, it doesn't have to, oh, you need to leave this because something else is here. But, you know, for some of you, it could be that. But it's like, for some of you guys, it's just a potential thing. Like, you're just more than this. And you need to sort of leave this behind to see all that you are, so that you can manifest all of this, right? So we'll keep going. Five of Swords, heed the call of quest, and the Seven of Cups. This is just very simply, you need to make that decision to heed all those feelings that are trying to tell you, look this opposite direction, right? Leave the two small shoes. Leave this person that only gives you issues and problems. Leave this job that doesn't see your worth. Drop that client who refuses to pay you. You know what I mean? But I have to say as well, for a lot of you here with the Princess of Swords clarifying this energy, the reason why you feel called in a new direction is because there is actually something that you have your eye on, or that you're interested in, or that you know you would be better suited at. So it's like, it could be that, this is kind of cliche, but it could be that you're in retail and you're like, I should be, you know, styling. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's something that you have an idea here with the Princess of Swords. There's a spark of something that always catches your attention and kind of keeps you stuck. Like, you want to go ahead, but it keeps grabbing you. And that's that Five of Swords. That's this thing that keeps grabbing your attention. That's kind of like luring you in, like, hey, but sis, come over here. Okay, bro, but why don't you come over here? Wouldn't it be so much fun over here doing this, right? Like that's the energy that I get here. And it's like your only homework is to just make that decision. Like, okay, what's more in alignment with my goals? Is it sticking over here with the pickle juice and the two small shoes? You know what I mean? Or like, is this in, more in alignment with my goals? Make the decision to go that direction, you know? And it's like, don't ignore that spark here. With the Princess of Swords, this is somebody who's very creative. She writes a lot. Good at poetry, I'm getting. She is just like, she's very intriguing. She's kind of that, I don't know why I'm getting Bjork. Like, that's like really random, but you know what I mean? People like that are like, what's going on, girl? It's a lot going on in that mind. You know what I mean? Like, that's this Princess of Swords energy for me. And it's like, I'm almost getting this is somebody who's in either a space, a relationship, or an energy right now where they're like dimming that down. And you need to make the decision to go in a direction in your life more where you can shine as that Princess of Swords. You know what I mean? And shine in all of those oddities and weirdness and creativity and beautifulness. It's like you need to be who you are and you cannot be who you are in this space. And with the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands clarifying this energy, what I'm getting from here is like you're called to kind of take on the Knight of Swords energy a little bit here. You could be keeping yourself what I'm getting is like you don't want to act impulsively, right? So it's like you might feel called to make a move or make a change or do something, but you're like, well, I've done crazy things in the past and like I don't want to do something crazy and impulsive. Like, I'm trying to be smart. I'm trying to be on my, like that's kind of how this comes in for me. But the Knight of Swords is somebody who sort of rushes in. They can be a little reckless. They can be like, they could miss details, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the energy. But with the King of Wands, it's kind of like, I feel Spirit saying, be the Knight of Swords, but confidently, right? Like, rather than the goofy Knight of Swords, just kind of like rushing in, just trying to hurry up and do something. It's like, you can take on that energy, but you can take it on and be confident and make sure you dot your I's, make sure you cross your T's, and sort of take on that cockiness of the fire signs. You know what I mean? Like, this is an energy of somebody who needs to sort of hype themselves up and be like, you know what? I am worth it. Like, I actually can do this. Like, I'm actually not gonna hold myself back. Like, I actually am all of this beauty and wonder and splendor and, a cute outfit and a look, and like, I'm intriguing and people like me. And you know what I mean? Like, this is this energy here where it's like you need to just decide to see yourself in all of that glory and make the move, right? Rather than spending all of your energy second guessing yourself or doubting yourself or putting all of your energy into the what ifs and making contingency plans. What if you just acted as the King of Wands and was just like, I'm just that guy. I'm just that girl. So I'm just going to do it. Right? It's like, take on that energy. So we'll keep going. Because it looks like, right, like you're in the energy where I said, just stop, wait, put out your request, allow it to come to you, right? Page of Swords, it comes in an unexpected way, unexpected package, or it could be for some of you guys an opportunity that you're like, I never even thought to get into photography, but kind of good at it. Like, I'm down, you know what I mean? Like, it's something that happens in that way. But then we move into this energy where it's almost like you're frozen about moving forward with it. Like, all of this presents itself to you and you're like, well, looking back at the old, like, well, I kind of want to jump, but and everything is pulling you to make the jump. Do it, right? Be the King of Wands. Be the Knight of Swords. Go for it, right? If you were out on the town one night hanging out with a King of Wands and a Knight of Swords, y'all are getting into trouble. And it's going to be a good night. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, take on that energy rather than being so reserved and so, so ready to like take on a problem, so ready to problem solve. You know what I mean? It's like, just be cocky. Like, this is for you, you know? And you know it. High Priestess, intuition and weaving of fate. It was always supposed to be you guys. This was always your fate. This beauty was always yours. This opportunity was always yours. This relationship was always yours. This contract was always yours. Okay, we back. My video got cut off. But yeah, you guys, and you always knew this with the High Priestess here, intuition and weaving of fate. This is that energy where, like I said, you just always know what is meant for you, right? Like, it's like, I see the vision of my life. I know where I will end up. I know the elements that will at least be in place. We may not know the specifics, but you're like, I know I will be wealthy. I know I will. You know what I mean? Like, those types of things with the High Priestess, and we're water signs as well. Intuition and weaving of fate. This is about finally this moment where your intuition that you've always carried interweaves into your 3D reality and manifests itself, right? And with the Ace of Pentacles, new prosperity and abundance, this is wealth, this is health, this is prosperity, this is new opportunities, this is everything that you're like, wow, this is it. This is what I always saw for myself. And yes, King of Pentacles, I had to work for it. Yes, I had to put in a bunch of effort. Yes, there were long nights. Yes, there were uphill battles. But Six of Coins, I'm getting what I deserve. And it's now here in my 3D reality, right? I wouldn't be surprised if for a lot of you guys recently, you have already experienced some of this where you're kind of like, is this for real? You know what I mean? Like, this is this energy, you guys. Ace of Wands, fiery new beginnings. Big starts happening in your life, big things popping, right? So these opportunities that come in, not only do they come in big ways, right? I'm getting flashy energy even, right? And not in a negative sense, but things that you have worked very hard for. And you're like, y'all, guess what? I closed on my house. Like, this is this energy where there are just big new beginnings happening in your life that you have earned. You've earned, right? Four of Pentacles. Four of Coins. Balance is restored in your life. This is karmic balance coming into your life. Again, this is money and abundance that you have earned. And finally, the balance is achieved where you don't find yourself running and chasing pennies, running and chasing and making ends meet and trying to get in a project and lining up this here. It's like you're able to sustain. We end out on the Eight of Wands. This is very fast moving energy, you guys. All this tells me is that this confirms that this is happening presently in your lives right now. It is happening. It's happening in your life right now. Things are moving. Things are moving. And I have to say, things are moving at a faster pace than probably you anticipate or you realize. Like, I would not be surprised if some of you hit me up in like a few weeks or next month and were just like, child, everything has changed. This is the energy that's at play for you right now. Your life is changing. Nothing will be the same. And it's happening very, very quickly. And I know I'm saying like very loaded statements. Like, it's like, that's, you saying a lot right now. Like, that's heavy, but that is exactly what I see. And y'all know I don't come on here and like do this often, Child. So angels, ancestors, and guides, can you please give the water signs advice as it pertains to this spread, please? We'll take one more. Is it this one? Is it this one? All right. So we got have confidence, opportunity to forgive, confidence, opportunity to forgive, child, and relationship. Now, the first thing, I'm not going to read these. I'll tell you what I get from them, though. The first thing that I see here is both of these cards have, like, well, there's, what would you call these? Cubs on this one? But small little babies, and then there's small little babies. Like, both of these energies speak about, I'm being drawn to the children on the card, and with child and opportunity to forgive, this is giving me, like, you are healing so much from for your inner child right now, right? Like, it's like stepping into this new wave of abundance for a lot of you guys is going to be like, you're going to see money that you've never seen before in your life. And that's going to be very healing for the trauma that you've experienced in childhood, where maybe that was not the case. Like, you struggled, or it was always an uphill battle, or you were always making ends meet, right? For some of you guys, this is about stepping into a new relationship that will heal a lot for your inner child, that will show you love that you've never experienced in your life. And you're just like, I didn't know love like this existed. Like, I've never experienced this, like, this is brand new for me. Like, this is what I'm getting from this. And you're called at this time right now, again, step into some of that fire energy, be cocky, have confidence about your life right now, have confidence about what's coming in for you, have confidence about your abilities, have confidence about your talents, have confidence about the way you speak, the way you walk, the way you dress, any and everything that makes you you. It's like on this card, she's like adoring herself. Okay, mama is looking back at it. It's like you're called to be in that energy right now, because everybody else is seeing you in that way, and it's like you need to see yourself in that way, and as you step into this new era of your life in confidence, you are drawing in new relationships that make more sense in your life, but you're also healing the relationship with your inner child, which is allowing you to grow and bloom now as an adult, right? It's like, and that's why you will see money that you've never seen before. You will see love that you've never seen before, because you will be operating from a whole new lens, and that lens will be from a healed lens. Child, this is so good. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Let me know if you have any questions about this. If you would like a personal reading, the information will be below, or you can hit me on Instagram at Dom O'Bannon. And peace.